Next is one of my favorite artists, Josh Ross. And earlier this year, I tried DMing him to get a call with him. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. For my birthday, I got tickets to go and see him live in concert, which is tonight. It just so happens to be the same concert venue I saw my favorite artist, Chase Matthew, last year. And I was in the third row, and I even got a high five from Chase Matthew. However, my goal today is not to get third row, but to get front row, and it's all standing room, so it's basically first come, first serve. We are the first stop on his tour called Single Again, which is his most popular song out now.
When you're all over him, I hope you're all over me. I got a king size bed, just missing a queen.
And we're the last concert of the summer at the place that hosts him, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm so pumped. We're just gonna be heading out now. The concert starts at 8 o'clock tonight, but the doors open at 7, so I wanna be there at 6:50. We gotta get front row. Kevin's favorite is Josh Ross.
7. That means we gotta be there at 5:30.
That's right. That's right. We gotta get front row. I'm gonna be so upset if we don't get front row. That's the main objective for this video. We're on the road now. Yay! Look how happy I look in this moment. Nothing can go wrong. Right? Absolutely nothing. Well, we've been sitting in traffic for about the past, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. And now we're just near the end of it. But a cop just blocked the entire road off. Let's see if my camera can focus. There it is. Cop just shut the whole road down, the whole highway. I don't know why. There's nothing going on. Well, hopefully we're not here for too long. Back on our way, listening to some Josh Ross, getting ready for tonight. Let's go. Alright, well, we made it to the hotel here. We're a couple hours away from getting there. Just been hanging out by the pool. We better get front row, people. When I was filming here, my mom had told me that we were wearing the same clothes that we wore to the Chase Matthew concert last year, which was creepy and weird. Here's a picture of my mom and I at the Chase Matthew concert last year, and here's us right before walking into the Josh Ross concert now. This wasn't planned whatsoever, and I didn't even think about it while packing the shirt, which just so happened to work out for some odd reason. We didn't plan this, I promise. That's really, really weird. It's 4:56 right now. We're gonna go to the boardwalk. We gotta get first row. That's my goal. Front row, and then if we complete that objective, what we need to do is to get a high five from Josh Ross on either hand, whatever hand, doesn't matter. I got a high five from Chase Matthew last year. We're on our way to Josh Ross. Well, we're on our way to the boardwalk. Josh Ross is in a little bit. Give me some lyrics. Give me some lyrics. He's been practicing.
I don't know any song.
He listens to them all the time, but doesn't know any lyrics. It's a couple hours before the concert. They're just moving everything and setting everything up. Take a look at that. We're gonna be right there later, hopefully front row. That's gonna be awesome. We're just gonna eat now. We're on the boardwalk in the arcade for a little bit. The anticipation is killing me. We're on our way there. We better be the front row. All right, we just checked in. This is concerning. There's a couple rows already, and people are in front of us. Crap, Dad. We might not get front row.
We're front row. Just push your way up.
I was nervous and sad at the same time. I felt like I was waiting for all of this time and had this set goal and that it wouldn't come true. That all changed, though, when I walked up the stairs and looked inside. I tell you, it's not horrible. At least we're in the front, and at least we get to see him come right out the tunnel. That's pretty cool, and see him come right off. That's pretty sick. I didn't know it then, but this spot was the best spot in the whole place because of a couple really amazing things that are about to happen. Here's the lighting and soundboards for all this. That's so cool. Show Josh Ross 8/27/24. That's really cool. That open door, that's where they are. They just brought a whole bunch of food in there for them. One of the guys in this band was just right in front of us setting up this piano and everything. I look, you want to ask if I could get a video back there. That'd be sick. I just noticed that little thing right there. It says JR Ears on it. That's the transmitter for him to hear what's happening in his earpiece. We've been standing here for a little over an hour. The show's gonna start soon. They just put them up on the board. Single Again tour. This is gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. Dad's ready. The concert still hasn't started. It said it was gonna start at 8. This guy's been getting ready. I think he might be the guitarist or something. So he's getting his stuff ready. Everybody else is just running around getting ready. There's been more security, so I don't know what's going on. I want to start though. That's the opener. The opener is out right now. He gave me a high five. Let's go. And then the most incredible and unexpected thing happened.
Subscribe! We just met the opening guy, and he's gonna subscribe and follow me back on Instagram and everything. He told me to DM him. He checks all his DMs. That's insane. That's actually so cool. All right, Josh Ross is coming out. You better get a high five. But this was actually crazy. He's gonna subscribe and he's gonna share it out. That's awesome. I even got a guitar pick from him. He was giving everybody guitar picks. Look at that. That's so sick. Oh my God. That's so cool.
And then it was time. Time for Josh Ross to come out and perform, and for me to potentially complete my second objective of getting a high five from him. Of course, though, while his band was in the tunnel and just as he was about to come out, one of the band members spilled his drink. So it was a whole show in itself watching them go back there and clean it up. His manager was pissed and he kept running in and out of the tunnel to try and find someone to quickly clean the floor so Josh could come out to perform. But then, about 3 minutes later, the band walked onto the stage and it began. As soon as he walked out, all of that waiting and standing for over 2 hours was worth it, and instead of being tired from standing, I felt like new with all of the adrenaline. When I first got to the venue, I wasn't too happy that we were off to the side of the stage, but just like how I just got the show opener Brandon Wisham to come up to me and talk to me for a few minutes and get me the video of him saying subscribe, this side spot was honestly a lot better than the middle of the stage where I was last year for Chase Matthew. I felt a lot closer to the people off to the side of the stage and got the opportunity to see Josh Ross actually walk out, which was so cool. Josh performed every single song he's ever made, except for one, which I found really surprising. And I didn't even realize that he didn't play the one song until like 3 days later, but at least he played all my favorites. It was so cool hearing some of the stories behind how the songs were written, how he came up with the lyrics and meanings behind the songs, and just hearing about his life before music. This concert was amazing. He sang for over 2 hours, and all of that time standing and waiting for him to come on stage was definitely worth it. Off to the side of the stage, near where we were, I think one of the members of John Bon Jovi was against the wall behind security guards and in the private VIP area. Something else that I thought about was how when I heard Josh Ross for the first time over a year and a half ago, he didn't have too big of a following. He's from Canada, so a lot of his first radio debuts with songs were in Canada and not much heard of in the US. There have been 2 songs since the time I found him that have really blown up, and that have really gotten a fan base for him to the point where he's now selling out shows all across the country and headlining his own tour. It just shows how hard work and dedication can really take you anywhere if you truly believe in yourself.
Connected with me and you made things possible, and we're here tonight, and I'm so beyond grateful. I want you guys to know I'm trying not to get emotional, I'm not going to get emotional now, but it is a very special moment for me, and I'm very grateful. I want more music around the whole world that sing songs that matter to people, and this next song, thank you to Country Radio, the folks that are here tonight, thank you Sirius XM, thank you to the folks at Trio Stuff. This song is just a true story about me going to a bar, buying a girl a drink, finding out she had a boyfriend, and we had a quick conversation, and I just said, hey, let me know if you're single again, we're going to sign you guys.
But then, the concert was coming to an end, and this was my absolute last chance I had to complete my second objective of getting a high five from him since he walked right by me when he first went onto the stage. So I put my hand out with barely any hope that he actually would, until it happened.
Got the high five, let's go. Chase Matthew and Josh Ross both touched this hand. go. And Brandon with him too. That was so sick. We're ending the night with ice cream. Let's go. What a great freaking concert. That was awesome. Both objectives of the video complete. Get front row. We did. And I didn't think we were going to do it, but at the very, very end, Josh Ross gave me a high five. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah, I got it too. Josh Ross,
That-
baby.
that-
Josh Ross.
The opening guy, Brandon Wisham, we had a little conversation. That was so awesome. He said that when he was younger, he wanted to have a YouTube channel, but you know, we have two very different types of content. He's into music, I'm into YouTube, but it's the same thing. What an experience. That was awesome. I can't believe everything that happened. Meeting Brandon Wisham, the opener, getting a high five from Josh Ross, and getting front row. Every objective of the video was complete, and even more that I never expected. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by my high school graduation in June of 2025, so make that happen, and I will see you guys